Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered is awaiting its 4th patch, and we have known this for quite a bit, with the updates to the Steam database. Today I'm going to go through some of the patch 4 rumours and also give my suggestions for some improvements to the game. Now this video isn't going to go into details about the obvious, the things that patch 3 did wrong. The likes of flares and gunfire not showing in skyboxes, water surfaces having the wrong look to them, and footprints being too dark. Instead, we're going to have a look at a possible leak, as well as look at potential improvements to give players the best experience possible, especially to those new players who may be playing the games for the first time upon the physical release. So as shown by the official Tomb Raider account on TikTok, they showed a speedrun of the Thames Wharf level in Tomb Raider 3. Now at the very beginning you can see that the dome on St. Paul's Cathedral now has a blue tint to it, while in patch 3 and in previous versions the cathedral has an orange tint. Another example that this is a new build, when Lara hits the barbed wire you can also see blood effects, which are not present in the patch 3 version. What makes this TikTok further confirmation that this is a new build is at the end of it, when it shows the stats screen. Now these stats are showing on a semi-transparent background. In all builds of the remaster at the end of the level, they were shown on a solid black background, no matter what game in the collection was being played. While in the original titles, Tomb Raider 2 used a cloth, while Tomb Raider 3 used a black and white image from the game with the stats overlaid, similar to what can be seen in this TikTok. So could this mean a return to the original features for both the stat screen and the inventory screen, which also had these same looks? Now it could be said that a new patch is releasing soon, but if we go back to before patch 3 was released, the official Tomb Raider account on X posted a video teasing outfit selector before it was swiftly removed. We then got the patch exactly 2 weeks later. Could the same thing have happened here, but using the TikTok account and disguising what could have been described as a patch 4 tease as a speedrun strategy instead? However, once this was found by the Tomb Raider community, unlike the outfit selector video, it has not been deleted. So maybe it was a speedrunning tips video after all. There is also a rumour, as posted on Reddit, that the shotgun and grenade in Tomb Raider 3 will get an update to better match that of the original. But there's been no confirmation of this from any official sources. On to some things members of the community want to see. It's been pointed out on the Tomb Raider forums that the German translations need improving. As this is text-based and not audio, it should be a simple fix. An example can be seen on screen now, where this text is missing a letter, as according to Google Translate, this translates to great distance instead of distance travelled. While this could be a simple oversight on the developer's part, other languages have had their translations improved in previous patches. Something players have been asking for a while now is a level selector, and I think if this was ever to be implemented, it should be like it was in the original games, where you're only able to select levels that you've actually played, in a the story so far sort of way. What I mean by this, if you haven't played the originals, is that if you load up the game and let's say you play up to St. Francis Folly in Tomb Raider 1, and then you back out and you go to the passport in the main menu, then you can't select to play any level. You can only play the first 5, as these are the ones that you've been to. Something else that could be added are more outfits. Playing the game as Golden Lara or even as the Doppelganger would be something different. Outfits from other Tomb Raider titles, or even outfits that were originally supposed to be in those original releases back in the 90s but were either cut or changed. such as the white version of the Antarctica outfit that was seen in one of Tomb Raider 3's original trailers. Also, something else that could be added is more poses in photo mode. If you remember back, there was some hidden poses that you could unlock, but they were only available for the PC version by changing the code in the files. Console players didn't have access to these, and while more poses have been added over time, there are plenty that weren't. Along with new poses, new facial expressions could also be added. Of course, that was only a small snippet of things that could be added in patch 4. Is there anything else that you want to see in the game that hasn't been covered in this video? Feel free to open up the discussion by dropping a comment below. And when that patch does eventually drop, I'll bring you the news on it as soon as it's released.